Hello guys, Nightspectre here, bringing you another League of Legends cast 0 minutes into the game as always. So let's go over teams quickly or slowly. I have the time, I believe. It depends what the teams are doing. If they invade, then I'll have to do it quickly. But how can I tell? So then, the first one, we have a lot of pings going down because Karthus is being too slow. Bottom lane will be a Thresh. He will be supporting a Caitlyn, who is already going into her jungle to try and protect it from possible invades. Who knows? Middle lane will be a Katarina. She will be fine. Katarinas are quite decent. Of course, if you have enough crowd control, her damage is a little bit lowered. Zyra going in for a ward there. Be careful. There's a Nasus there. So a jungle Nasus. It's been a while since I've cast a jungle Nasus. So I'm quite eager to find out, as well as actually a top Olaf there with Flash. Normally you tend to see Olafs with Ghost, because they can just Ragnarok Ghost and then just wreck teams, or your AD carry with it, at the very least. And there's no escape because he has Ghost, and you can't stop him because he has Ragnarok. He can't be crowd controlled then. Oh my, Vayne getting caught here, or is it the other way around? It's Thresh getting caught, or Vayne, I don't know. Anyway, this is being a lot of damage there. The charm did miss from the Ahri, so I think that will be that. And both the teams disperse. So it should be fine. Let's go over to red team then. Ahri will be in the middle. Why not? She's great. She was the most popular AP mid in Worlds, or Season 3 as I have to say it now. And rightfully so. She has a high mobility, high burst, and has great crowd control as well. So she's an all-round great champion. Play her. You won't be sorry. Vayne will be the AD carry for red team, and oh my, a Karthus jungler, which kind of works as a Karthus, but you will need to have kills, because your damage potential won't be as high as you want it to be. We'll see. He will have a blue without using smite, so his jungle isn't all that slow. And as long as he has blue, he can do quite well. A top Jarvan should be fine. Has a lot of burst as well, and especially with his passive martial cadence, he can do quite a bit of burst onto you, or just horrendous poke as well. Then again, Olaf can do quite the same. Then last but by no means least, it's a support Zyra. So we'll see how she will fare. Probably the bottom lane will be the most aggressive lane for this part of the game, because it's a Thresh and a Zyra. Also, Caitlyn versus Vayne is a little bit hard for Vayne, so oh my, a hook lands there. Thresh going in with the flay as well, slowing the Zyra down. She will land the strangling grasping roots though, so well, she's managed to escape, but she is in no place safe here underneath the turret, and Thresh knows it, bouncing her away, flaying the Vayne on top of her own tower, and well, he's in a bad position. But keep in mind, of course, you do know the jungle path of your normal Karthus, so he won't be doing red first and then going for blue. He will do blue first and then go for red. So Karthus was nowhere near. Thresh could do it. Caitlyn, of course, showing that she is a Caitlyn, she does a ton of damage onto the Vayne, who has such a short range. Another hook lands. Oh my god, Thresh going in, gets condemned to the wall, but the ignite should be enough to get the kill there. Too bad Caitlyn couldn't have gotten it. But hey, at least Vayne, well, at least Caitlyn got an assist. Vayne also needs to get away. She can't really outstand the poke that Caitlyn is able to do onto her. She might actually die because of it. Talking about dying, oh my, Katarina gets flashed, and then nope, Wither from Nasus. So guess what, girl? You get killed as well. So it's a fair trade. Of course, it's nice for Ahri that she got the kill onto Katarina, meaning that she of course will have a small gold lead onto her, well, purely kills wise. Oh my, the dog taking quite a beating there of the lay wastes of Karthus. He should be able to get away. He is quite a quick champion. That's the thing with jungle Karthus. The Wall of Pain is awesome for initial ganks, but if you can't get the kill done, then you might have some troubles getting a kill. Then again, if he's 6, he can get assists whenever he pleases. If his team tells him that, hey, we're going to go in for a fight, use your Requiem. We might get a kill easier that way. It works. We'll see. We'll just have to find out, of course. Everything can happen in League of Legends. Like Olaf, he's quite low. And Jarvan has quite the burst potential. He is going in but misses the knock-up again. A pity, it happens I suppose. But Olaf still needs to be careful. He still has martial cadence, which does a percentual damage onto you with an auto attack. So be careful, Olaf. Be careful. There's a lot of minions, Olaf. There's a lot of minions. He should be fine, really. Takes another Dragon Strike to the face, though. He can... Oh, no. Ignite going down onto Olaf. Well, he flashes away, but I think he'd be fine. He's Olaf. See? Nothing. Just a flash wound. Thresh now with a level advantage onto the Zyra. 1 level ahead there, blue team is. And, ooh, the hook almost hitting there. The headshot will land. And a condemn on the wall. So, kind of a 50-50 trade. Keep in mind, of course, Caitlyn did manage to buy some items when she went back after that assist. So she has a Doran's Blade ahead onto the Caitlyn. The Vayne. Katarina did get killed by the Ahri, so Ahri has a Phoenix Codex. Katarina only has a Ruby Crystal, but she's doing quite the amounts of damage. Of course, the base damage of Katarina is decent, so she needn't be scared. She needn't be scared. She's almost level 6 as well, probably, so she might actually get the kill first. Whoever level 6 is first in this lane will probably get a kill first. There is a dog approaching, however, there's a Karthus as well. Katarina now probably gonna go in with the shampoo there. She isn't 6 yet, but she is now. Gets a quick kill onto the Ahri and then wants to go straight for the Karthus, to be honest. But Karthus just backs onto the wall and he gets to farm some more minions. Which works well because Karthus needs minions. He needs money to get rolling. He needs it for the damage of Requiem. Thresh really... when I play Thresh, I would really want to hook her right about now, but it is dangerous. If you land it, if you get condemned to the wall here, it will mean your death. Turrets do damage, mate. However, when the turret is dead, then that means issues for red team there. They need to do something. Nasus actually... oh no, there's the hook. That's what I talked about. Flash away though by Vayne, so she might actually be able to escape. Grasping Roots will keep the Caitlyn in line, but I don't see Zyra escaping this. Vayne going in with the Dark Passage. Ignite going down again onto Zyra, and again the Ignite getting taken by Thresh. The kill gets taken by the Ignite from Thresh there. It's not really what you want, but well, at least it's a kill. At least it's an assist, but it could be more. Ahri now wants to go in hard, but Olaf wants to go in harder. I'm going for the Ahri though. Ahri going hard. One more Spirit Rush. Well, it's a Requiem, baby. You can't escape the death that is imminent. So a kill for Karthus, the first one in the game. He needs more. But he's getting a good start as a fly is flying around my face there. Sorry. I might... oh, it's a mosquito. Well, never mind. I'll just get bitten then. It's for a good cause. So, whilst Thresh and Caitlyn were getting a kill onto the Zyra there, keep in mind Nasus, of course, used the Curse of the Sands to get a quick dragon kill there. So, it's a 3,000 gold lead for blue team, and we're only 7 minutes 50 seconds into the game, so it's quite massive. Not as massive as this Cataclysm though, but will it be enough? Olaf with the Ragnarok and the lifesteal that he gets from Vicious Strikes is just able to pulverize the Jarvan. Bro, get on my level, mate. Or actually, dude. Because bros don't say, mate. So then, the gold lead is increasing as... oh no, Jarvan disconnected there. Hopefully he didn't disconnect during that fight because, well, I don't know what he could have done more. But maybe he could have done more. Thresh going in with the death sentence. Ooh, flashes for it. Ah, Jarvan has reconnected. And now he flays. Well, if you could have flayed earlier then, mate. It's easier to land a death sentence after a flay. Then again, it's easy to land a flay after a death sentence, so... well, bygones be bygones. Nasus, of course, because he has a Katarina, can just take blues all day. It also means that his Siphoning Strike has a lower cooldown as well, so he can ramp up his skill much quicker that way. The more he lost hits a minion with it, the better. So why not get a blue? Katarina doesn't need it. The cooldown is nice, but other than that, she really doesn't need it. And if she gets kills, then cooldowns really aren't an issue for her. Thresh now going into the middle, to the wild. A lot of bursts coming through onto the poor Ahri. Her face just gets melted there. She is on fire though, so it is understandable. So yeah, a nice little move over there from bottom lane's blue team and the jungler, putting pressure down onto the middle tower, as you should with a Caitlyn in your team, really. You can push down your enemy's tower so quickly that you might as well just push it everywhere. Keep in mind, this is an objective-based game, so if you destroy turrets, then you probably will win the game. As shown, for instance, with the World Series. Fnatic versus Royal Club. Kills are awesome, but not as awesome as a lot of objective control. So, we'll see. Blue team is doing quite a good job, though. Of course, Vayne was now able to solo farm on the bottom, which is not a thing you want to do. So, Caitlyn returns to the bottom lane to try and reassure that she is held down as much as possible. She is having a huge gold lead onto the Vayne for now. Well, relatively huge, of course. Actually, yeah, it is 1,000 gold. I thought as much. It has to be 1,000 gold. A lot of damage going down again on red team. They need to back off. This turret is getting lower by the second. They are holding on to it quite well, and now Karthus is in the mix. So they have great minion wave clear. So why not? Karthus going in deep though. Keep in mind, this is a Thresh, that's a Katarina, that's a Flash, that's a Nasus, and that's a death sentence. Literally as well. So bye-bye. See you later. A little bit too aggressive there, Karthus, mate. Dying for the team. He did manage to clear the minions, I suppose, in death. So at least that's a thing. Always think positive, isn't it right, Lux? Well, there's a pink here. But it's not Thresh's pink, so a pity indeed. He can't clear it, or can he? No, he doesn't have the ward coverage. Well, he doesn't have a pink ward for it. So Vayne again is just farming on the bottom lane, which will try. If she doesn't get disturbed, it might become an issue, because Vaynes are very good duelists, especially one-on-one, as you can see right about now. However, Thresh is not alone. Or is he? Well, the dueling potential has increased with the help of Karthus there. Vayne gets one. Will she get a second? She tries to kite around the red buff. No, she doesn't have a red buff. Oh, it's no, Nasus, don't! What? That broke my voice, Nasus. What was that? Oh, a nice grasping roots is what it was, but the wall of pain just got barely missed by a great 90 caliber net. Quickly, but steadily. So yeah, great play by Vayne there, getting the kill, but honestly, it should have been at least a kill for Nasus as well. Maybe both of them had to die there. He went for the minions. Of course, Vayne went into a bush, which means that you can't click onto her, but if she auto-attacks, she gets seen, so yeah, weird. But it happens, I suppose. You can't hit them all. As I'm going to need to drink a jug of water there, sorry for that, but that Nasus just killed my voice. The confusion was too much. A bait-in might here be possible for Jarvan, as I need to stop drinking. He is baiting in, Karthus is now there, but will it be enough? I don't think so. Flashing by Olaf, and he wants to get more. Is he going to dodge out of all the layways? Well, Karthus is almost out of mana. He might be able to do this, but he needs to think, oh no, that's another defile there, so that will be the kill of Olaf. He tried though. He tried his hardest, and oh, guess what? Bye. That's what. That flow just for the show wasn't really all that necessary. Then again, Ignite wasn't used, so she needed the extra oomph. And she did it. So a lot of farm for you, my girl. You deserved it. All the monies. So then, Dragon is back up, and there's another Curse of the Sands just waiting to kill it. So that's why Jungle Nasus is so awesome, of course. You have such good dragon control, you can do it so quickly and so early as well. It's 13 minutes into the game. Normally that's like a minute after dragons get taken. They normally get... Oh, Vayne! Surprise, surprise! And that's a melting Thresh there. Ahri with the quick kill. Great play there by Vayne and Ahri. Too bad for Zyra that she didn't get the assist there, but it happens, I suppose. My, they haven't given up yet, red team, and I like it. They're not that far behind, though. It's only like 3,000 gold still. It was 3,000 gold 7 minutes ago, so that means that they aren't going down as... Well, the gold lead isn't increasing. Well, that's a good thing. It is still there. There is a gold lead for blue team, and they have clearly an objective control over blue team, red team. They're taking down turrets left from right. However, red team is doing quite the work here on bottom lane. A nice little Stranglethorns will probably save Vayne. Turret has been destroyed as well, so that's an objective for red team, but it's not over yet. Nasus wants to go in hard. Get grasped rooted to the floor. But guess what? Oh no, a trap! Vayne, run away! Oh, Thresh is now there as well. There is no escape for the support, and she sacrifices her life for the greater good. The AD Gary getting the kill there, so that's a nice play by blue team as well. Oh no, Katarina wanted to go for Vayne, but she didn't get it. Will she succeed though? Vayne is low, but she can't do it from that range. She wants though, and that's a very nice little bladey there. But a Requiem and another kill for Karthus. And now it's Nasus trying to go in hard. Will he has his ultimate? Yes, he will, but oh, he's out of mana. So yeah, back off, whelp. I'm a pup, not a whelp. Oh yeah, sorry. And now Olaf just running away with the Ragnarok. He should be fine. He doesn't have Ghost though, and he gets pinked down by the lay Oasis. One more will be enough, but it's going to be a Cataclysm onto your Ragnarok. Which is the same, isn't it? Oh well. So a kill, again, done by Karthus. He's 4-2. He gets the kill. So Spirit Rush there by Ahri, but a flash away, living for another day, dodges the death sentence. So all the plays, all the little dashes, all the single ladies. So Caitlyn is coming around from the rear, but I think she's going to prevent Jarvan from pushing here. So he should be fine. He doesn't use his Martian standard, probably in order to just get his escape when it's needed, like here. But he doesn't have the mana now to actually jump towards it with the Dragon Strike. So, yeah, you better run away, mate. You better run away. And he does. So he's running away. Karthus with a pink ward onto the Baron will make it so that he knows when they're coming. Jarvan trying to bait it out, but I don't think Caitlyn would be that silly to just go in for such an easy kill. It's too blatant. It's blatantly blatant. Oh, Thresh wanted to D-ward, but Karthus protects his pink ward with vigor. Middle turret still hasn't been destroyed, by the way. Red team is holding on, which is great. Oh, Olaf wants to go in hard. He will Ragnarok. Guess what? Your Damascene standard means nothing to Olaf, but he is going to get killed quickly. Too bad the Dark Passage wasn't there quick enough, but at least he got the kill onto the Jarvan as well. Then again, Karthus gets another kill. And he now goes in for the Caitlyn. Can he do it though? Almost get death sentence to the face. He will do a lot of damage onto her. But there's a Katarina as well. Will he get the kill onto Thresh before he goes down? Well, in the afterlife he will. He tries to do some more damage onto Caitlyn, but in the end it didn't really work out. Well, guess what? Ahri did manage to get a middle turret for it. So that's great. So they got middle turret before blue team, which is surprising. The flow of the battle is actually changing a little bit. It was dominant for blue team in the beginning, but to be honest, just look at this Vayne. She has been farming on bottom for all day long. She hasn't caught up to Caitlyn's farm, which is normal because of course Caitlyn is still farming as well. But she is making work of herself. She doesn't have a Blade of the Ruined King yet, but she will have one when she goes back to base. However, how long will she stay? She is in a very tough spot now because there are no wards for her. So she doesn't know where the enemies are. Well, she does for now, but this might be a little bit bad. Thresh now going in. Will he go in for the death sentence? Well, he lands the death sentence, but he should have played first, mate. I say, it's easier to hit. Ahri now being fairly low as well. Katarina might go for it. Jumps on a ward. Oh my god, that was close. Spirit Rush, mate. It's good. It's strong. Use it. So, I think Karthus thinks, oh yeah, more farm for me. Great, great. I need to farm up. I need to farm up. He already has a Void Staff. Pretty early on. Oh my, takes a lot of damage there. But guess what? There's a Jarvan in the rear. Layways will go through and boom! Goes the Katarina. Another kill for the Karthus there. He's 7-3. That's great. And now he finds himself a Thresh, but he goes in way too deep. A big shot coming down from the Caitlyn. He does dodge the death sentence there, and he gets a kill, well, an assist onto the Caitlyn, thanks to Jarvan. Then again, he didn't get the kill onto Thresh there, though Requiem did quite the damage there. It is because of the Void Staff, of course. He bought it early so that the magic resist that you have won't work on his Requiem, because of course he has 35% of magic penetration. So that's good. It is though, or yeah, was right. A lot of pings going down there. They want to have a fight at blue apparently. Olaf going in onto the Jarvan, but he's not alone. Jarvan gets with it. He just Dragon Strikes away to safety. So blue will probably be given to Olaf in this situation, or Nasus could take it. We'll see. Can they steal it? Oh! That was close. That was close, but they just back off. They did what they could. It happens. Ahri again with a turret, really? Yes, she gets it, and she walks away. She will get hit by the Undertow, though, so there will be any escape. Oh, guess what? She's baiting it out. She spirit rushes to safety. She didn't use her ignite onto Olaf, though. Well, now it's a little bit too late, girl, but he will go down. Zyra taking the kill, though, not what you want. Will there be another Dragon Strike? The Martian Standard? No, there won't, but guess who's there? It's Katarina melting the plants. No fire on the plants. They will die. Sinister Steel for the quick kill, but guess what? Plants have revenge. That's a movie name. I will trademark it eventually. And there won't be another Dragon Strike coming through for Jarvan, so instead he will just heal it out. But guess what? There's a Thresh. He misses the death sentence, though. Gets caught by the Jarvan. Gets ignite onto him. But he will just back away. Oh my god, that was necessary. Saved by a dark passage. So he will survive for now. But great plays overall by Red Team now. They are ahead in this game. Vayne has still been in control completely on this bottom lane. She's been ignored mostly, of course. But this might actually be a turret now. So that will be a 1,000 gold lead for Red Team, even more than that. And she has a red buff for that as well. Probably stole it from Blue Team's jungle. So that's quite hard. Vayne now wants to go in onto Caitlyn. She immediately backs off. And oh my, Karthus, you sneaky goose. Of course he has spell vamp, so he can tank it for quite some time. But this is a cheeky Baron here. They'll take it. Well, they haven't expected that now, did they? They do see Vayne now with a Baron, so they are crying right now. Thresh going with the box. Will it be enough? I don't think so. Yellow, apparently. So yeah, he will survive, barely. Vayne wants to go in harder, though. She will get, well, there's an ace in the hole, baby. Uses the Blade of the Rune Kick to try and slow down the Nasus. Nasus gets big, though. Look at him. How scary. Gets slowed by the red buff as well. Will he survive? Spirit Fire not enough. Another tumble. Dodges out of the pit of the pacemaker. Boom. She tried. Too bad she condemned the Thresh a little bit too early there. Of course, you do it for the extra damage that it does. And oh my, a contested dragon? Well, they can't. Karthus lands the slow onto Caitlyn, but that will be that. They will get the dragon, though. Should be an easy dragon. Will be a middle tower for it, though, so... Well, it's worth it in the end, but it's good by Blue Team that they take a turret for it. So it's kind of 50-50, really. Still... The gold lead for Red Team is increasing ever so slightly. Karthus gets the slow onto Thresh. Will get flayed though. He's quite low on the old mana and he needs to back away now. There's a dog right behind you. Stranglethorns might save him. Nope. Flashes away, but he gets hit by some blades. So that's a pity that he flashed, actually. Jarvan actually gets ignored onto the top lane, so he managed to take a turret as well. 5 turrets lead for Red Team. So they are managing in this game. They are managing hard. Grasping Roots missing there, but this tower is so low as well. Jarvan, run boy. Oh no, it's an Undertow. Immediate slow no jutsu. Tries to get away though. A nice play indeed. Will he be able to escape? I don't know. There's a ward right over here. He Dragon Strikes again to the safety of his team. But is it safety? Katarina relatively close, but decides not to go in. A wise decision. Olaf now is... They actually caught Ahri in a way, but she wants to go in hard. Will miss the charm though, so instead she just flashes for a lifetime. Will get hit by an Undertow, but she still has 1 Spirit Rush remaining. Karthus goes in with the Requiem, scares off the entirety of Blue Team. Nobody died. Thresh is barely low, but nobody died. He's standing on a ward though. Is someone going to be cheeky? Well, they're trying to be cheeky. They could get... No, they got a turret for it. It's great. It's all good. So then, a Baron up Red Team. Blue Team did not expect such an early Baron, let us say that. But it was an amazing play and it turned the game around completely. It's already a 5,000 gold lead for Red Team. That's huge. Vayne gets caught though, but who is the caught person, Thresh? Who gets caught? I want more. She'll get more. She'll try and just shoot the Caitlyn into smithereens, but instead did not succeed. Spirit Rush is not active yet for Ahri, so it will be a 1-for-1. That was a nice try. Olaf trying to clear a little bit as, oh my, no, doggy dies. Katarina going in though. Whoa, gets a double kill. We'll get the quad immediately, I believe. Yeah, here we go. That's a quadra kill, and that was quick. That was way too quick. That Sinister Steel, man. It can be a huge blow, and you don't see it coming. Zonia's Hourglass has been purchased by Karthus though. That's quite an important item for Karthus. Not at... yeah. In a way, you need to die with Karthus anyway, so it's not that bad if you die, but you can prolong your damage that you can do with Defile though. It doesn't go away when you go into your stasis. Blue team though, after that quarter kill, they really want to do something, and it is working. They're going down, chugging down this turret on the mid lane. Probably will be the end of that, because the entirety of red team is respawning. We're still only 25 minutes into the game. Death timers aren't that big of a deal yet. And keep in mind that they got the kill onto red team near their base, so they still had to push the lane out after that. But hey, it was a nice play nevertheless. Nobody is in this game yet. Nobody has this game in the bag. We might talk about comps. Maybe I prefer red team's comp. Then again, a Nasus Olaf is quite strong. They can shut down the Vayne. Vayne does have cleanse, might even consider buying a... oh, Vayne going in hard onto Olaf there, wants to steal blue for it and then goes straight back in. Olaf, run! Run, Olaf! Flashes away, then goes with the dark passage to safety, but there's a Requiem coming down on top of you, bro! He survives! They got the kill onto Vayne! Oh! You silly goose, you, Olaf, you. He went back in there. He could have died, but instead he was like, bro, I got this. I'm Olaf. Yo, I'm Karthus. How'd you lap my walls, mate? Well, they kind of hurt. There's no escape for Thresh. He knows this. He goes in, gets killed by the Karthus, but at the very least, managed to give Caitlyn a kill onto... oh, Karthus, you beast, you dog, you. And now Katarina getting a little bit close there. Did not expect Karthus to get the kill onto the Caitlyn there. That was actually rather nice. Still a 3-for-2. So, red team... even though they kind of took control back into the game, well, back, they didn't have it in the first place. They did lose at almost crucial time then, but not really. It is giving red team, blue team the opportunity to ward Baron, which is quite important right about now, because he is about to spawn. But still, thanks to Jarvan's pushing, they actually had a little bit of a time deficit there of going into the enemy, into the Baron area, and well, Thresh was dead, and he's pretty much the only one that's warding, as well as Nasus for now. Which is weird, because a ward on Katarina is always nice, but she just has too many items. Oh, first world problems, really. So Thresh with the oracles going in, clears the wards. Zyra has done the same though. She hasn't warded just yet, but she knows that Thresh has an oracles anyway, so it would have been a waste of wards to begin with. 40 seconds remaining for Baron. Blue team is already into position. Vayne, however, is pushing the bot lane. So, blue team needs to decide. Baron and lose an inhibitor, or nothing and lose nothing. And maybe lose Baron, though. We'll see. Vayne is still pushing, though. Caitlyn is now with her team in the middle, so she won't be able to prevent Vayne from pushing. They are going in, though. Vayne even wards deeply there to cover her rear. And, well, it might actually work. She does some damage now. Finally runs away, but her team is going for Baron immediately. Ahri is still pushing around. Will she try and save Vayne, or will she go for Baron? Well, they have a Karthus, so they could do Baron easily. Ahri is just showing her face and trying to bait it out for blue team, saying that we're not doing Baron. Why would we? Well, they're not. It was a bait in a way. And immediately, Distress Ragnarok coming down from the Olaf there. So that's a huge ultimate down. Vayne goes in onto Caitlyn and gets the kill quickly. Will she be able to escape? Easily. So this is going to be an inhibitor turret going down. Olaf is already recalling. Thresh gets caught by grasping roots though, as well as Nasus. Oh, the damage is huge. Katarina's in the rear though. They're trying to turn this around. The box slows them down. A nice death sentence there. So that's the end of the plant. That's the end of the Karthus. And it will be the end for the Nasus, or will it? Yes, it will. The Spirit Fire is just not enough. Well, that was quick. I thought that Katarina had it in the bag, but Karthus' damage is just too huge. He has gotten too many kills, and he is just able to pour death onto her even beyond the grave. So we have two players of red team now beating it down onto the turrets of blue team. The inhibitor now getting destroyed. The first one, the second inhibitor turret will get destroyed as well. It's hard to get back from two inhibitors, guys. It's hard. They might succeed. I don't know, it's a long game. Everything can still happen. It is a 5,000 gold lead for red team still. Baron hasn't been taken yet though, and one inhibitor is still standing, but it's standing there just naked, ripe for the taking. So it will be hard. We'll see. Everyone is responding right about now. The Baron is live, so there'll probably be a Baron fight relatively soon. Too bad Thresh didn't spot that ward there, but then again, it's not that important of a ward to clear. But it's nice pocket change. Look at all them wards. Oh, I love it. So then, Morph Momoch has been purchased by Jarvan. He doesn't like the damage that Katarina is able to do, apparently. He does have a Trinity Forge, Ravenous Hydra, and then a Morph Momoch, so he has a high damage build. Now it's Zyra clearing wards. Too bad, Thresh, you'll lose all your wards. Oh, Karthus, you sneaky goose. He can do it. He can kill a Baron from over the wall if he's fed enough. For now, though, blue team is in position. Jarvan goes in hard, does a lot of damage onto the Nasus, but he's not the prime target. Olaf is now there as well. Katarina got the kill onto Ahri, though, in the middle, but Karthus is caught in between a rock and a hard place. The hard place being a Viking. A very nice stasis, though, but it will only, just slightly, make them delay the kill. The rest of his team backs off completely, so it's 2 for 0. A Baron for the taking, question mark? I don't know. Jarvan could do some damage here, he could. He has vision on the Baron for now. They aren't clearing the wards just yet, they just aren't clearing it. That's weird. Thresh doesn't see it, I don't know. They just want to focus onto Baron. Will they take it? Thresh goes in, lands the box, will get the kill though. Jarvan goes in, but he won't get the kill. He flashes over the wall. Vayne got the kill onto Thresh, so he won't have a Baron buff. But then again, he's a support. It's a pity he doesn't have it. But at the very least, he made it so that his team will get Baron. And that's the most important part, though. I didn't thought that turret would have gotten destroyed by super minions, though. That's kind of bad. It's not the end of the world bad, but I'd rather have 2 turrets to defend than 1. Now it's Jarvan taking the blue buff. I thought Nasus was going to take it, but instead, it will be Jarvan and not Nasus. Or will it? Let's check it out. Oh, no. No, that's not blue. That's the Locket of the Ancillary buff I saw there. But it has blue lines. I know, but it's not. Jarvan wants to go in hard again. Just wants to push, really. It's the only lane which turret is still standing, so it's always nice to push it. And then again, the entirety of blue team is arriving, but it's a Trinity Force Jarvan. You won't catch him. You'll never catch a Trinity Force Jarvan. He can jump over walls and then hit a minion and run away even faster. No. Olaf is trying to do the same as Jarvan, but on the other, well, on another lane and on another team. They do have Baron, but they are unwilling to use it just because there are super minions coming down from the bottom side of the lane. Oh, Thresh catching a Fox there, but will the Fox be able to get away? Probably. Spirit rushes once, Spirit rushes twice. Vayne is coming down from top. Will she survive? Nope, the Ignite gets the kill, but Vayne will cleanly swipe them off the playing ground. Get away, you buggers. So that's actually bad. The AD carry and support are now down for blue team, and I don't think a Baron will save you from that. Vayne is still alive. Okay, she doesn't have on the hunt, Final Hour, but she's still a Vayne. She can do a lot of damage without Final Hour. It's a nice ability, don't get me wrong. So the entirety of red team coming in from above. Blue team is a little bit out of position there. Wall of Pain going down onto Olaf. He can use Ragnarok to get away though. Will he succeed? Because Vayne is pretty fast as well, especially when she's chasing, and boom! Cataclysm on your Ragnarok again, but boom goes the Katarina as well. Still a 1-for-1. Not ideal for blue team, as now Nasus is getting pinked down by the Vayne. Will he be able to escape? Well, Thresh is back alive, but guess what? Katarina isn't. Thresh getting a Karthus there, but that's not the guy you want. He does damage and he knows it. Caitlyn has respawned as well though. Gets the Karthus quickly. He should have a Requiem still. Will he use it? He will. He deals some damage onto the Nasus, as red team is now trying to run away. Should have focused the inhibitor sooner, but instead they're just going to walk away slowly. Nasus is trying to catch up to them though. The Wither will land, but so will the Grasping Roots. Ace in the hole will land. Oh, Death Sentence did? Was a weird kill, but guess what? Final Hour is now back off cooldown, as well as the Spirit Rush, but she walks into a wall and she gets slowed for infinity, but not beyond. So she will get away, probably, unless Thresh is able to grab her. He has Boots of Mobility, but instead she will get it in reverse. Bye-bye, Thresh. Spirit Fire onto the Ahri won't be enough. A blind pit of a pacemaker barely missing there, and this game still isn't over yet. My. So even though blue team had a Baron though, they didn't manage to do a whole lot of it. In fact, personally I think they were still on the defensive, which isn't a good sign, to be honest. It's like they only prevented the inevitable because of that, so we shall see. They can do it. They have shown it before. That Katarina can do a lot of damage. Oh, Jarvan, he wants to kill it. He will find it. He barely misses the Dragon Strike, which is weird. But oh my, if you go damage build Jarvan, then you do a lot of damage. Period. There was no escape. That was huge. So that's the AD carry gone. Katarina wants to do the same though. Ooh, the Deathfire Grasp wasn't enough. Jarvan with the quick ninja reflexes of a knight. Because they have it. They're stealthy with their armor. Managed to get away quickly. And now Vayne really, oh, gets a death sentence on the face though. That actually looks like it kinda hurts. Thresh goes in way too deep though. Keep in mind it's a Vayne. She does damage. She's an AD carry and a good one at that. So that will be an inhibitor. Just gets melted by Vayne's attack speed there with Final Hour. And then Karthus trying to do the same. Will find himself a Viking though. So let's see how he'll cope. He can use stasis, so in a way he can still bait it out. Will get flash killed immediately though. But those are two inhibitors down. Karthus did manage to burn the flash from Olaf, so I don't believe that he can escape the clutches of a red buff Jarvan. So will he be able to attack speed his way to victory? He will not. And he almost got Orb of Deception onto the face. Now Caitlyn gets focused by Ahri. Will it be enough? No, it won't. Caitlyn shows that she also is an AD carry. And that, the Locket of the Ancillary, is quite a good supporting item. You need to be careful there. Katarina has all of her cooldowns, so she will use them. Boom goes the Vayne, immediately melted there. Though Jarvan is able to get to Caitlyn at the same time, but you cannot outrun a Nasus or outkill him. At the very least, the Katarina got a kill onto the plant as well. So now it's a ace for blue team. Will they be able to take something from this? It's still a minute and a half for Baron, so they can't do that. There's super minions pushing into the base from two sides, so they need to push it out. And I don't think they have the pushing power to get towards an enemy inhibitor turret, to be honest. The Karthus is alive, because of course he is death defiled. And he's good at clearing waves. So they'll probably have the opportunity to ward Baron, and that will be that. They could go for a dragon. The 1000 gold will not manage all... Well, it'll help. 1000 gold is nice, but you can't be out of position at this part of the game. So if you do a dragon, just take it for fun and do it solo and don't get caught. So it might be even dangerous for that. I mean, look at Karthus' positioning. He's the only one on the map, and he is still pretty far off, relatively speaking. So red team feels like they're in control, and they feel like they want to finish it. But every team fight for now has been a coin flip, to be honest, so everything can happen. We'll see. The final battle will probably be at Baron. In 30 seconds, the victor will be decided, I believe. I believe that blue team with another Baron, with a Baron fight and ace them at that Baron fight, they could do a lot of damage. Caitlyn is on the bottom farming, and red team is saying, well, Caitlyn is on the bottom farming. We could do this. We know where they are. We have super minions pushing from two lanes. They can't contest this. And if they do, they might lose a lot of it. Or for it. Baron is now up. They have a Karthus and a Vayne, so it will be done quickly. Jarvan will do huge damage as well with the Demacian Standard, giving extra attack speed. And, well, that was an uncontested Baron for that. How will blue team be able to react to this? They are now out of position even a little bit, so they are rushing back into base. Ahri is getting zoned away by Caitlyn, thank God, because if she wanted to go in, she could have. Well, if Caitlyn wasn't there. Caitlyn has proven again and again that she can kill Ahri before Ahri can kill her. Vayne now tanking a turret there, doesn't care. Oh, that's a Shirel's Reverie being used there. Karthus gets caught by the death sentence. I don't think Karthus cares all that much because he's Karthus. He can do a lot of damage even while death. He will get popped though by the Katarina, but he gets charmed immediately. There's no escape. Requiem going through, Cataclysm going through, and then a Fox. Foxy Fox. Almost gets the kill. Yes, did manage to get the kill in the end. A triple kill for the full AD Jarvan. And a game for red team. An amazing game at that. It was back and forth. I really thought blue team had it first. The surrender going down. Nexus goes boom. And that is the end of that. So GG red team. GG blue team as well. It was a good game to watch. I'm thankful. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Whatever it is I'll do. Whenever it is I'll do it. Thank you for watching. And goodbye.